Hi everyone. So I saw this post on Facebook that someone on my friend list made, and instantly when I read it, God just dropped some stuff in my spirit that I want to release. Let me read the post. So it says, the Bible didn't say honor your mother and father if they treated you right. It says honor them that thy days may be long. This stood out as such a powerful message to me because of late God has been downloading a lot of things on me that I know I'm supposed to share, right? And what I really want to say is that it's a powerful kingdom law. The law of honor, it's a powerful kingdom law. As children of God, we are kingdom people and we're supposed to work to build up the kingdom, right? And God has given us these laws, these mysteries, these rules of the kingdom for us to live by, of how we can operate in the natural, in the physical world. He gave us these rules, these laws to navigate, not only just navigate, but navigate life successfully. And this rule that I want to focus on is honor, the law of honor. I know many of us grew up saying these Bible verses, so you will know them. However, I just want to go a little deeper beyond what we know off the surface. So Ephesians 6 verse 1 to 3 says, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise. Like, we learn that in Sunday school almost every single week, right? But the third verse is also key. It says, that it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth. That it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth. Ephesians 6, verses 1 through to 3. The reason why this is so important for me to share, and it is so dear to my heart, is because a lot of our young people are dying, right? I mean, back in the day, or parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, they lived until they were like 80, 90, 100. But now, what we're seeing in society is that a lot of young people are dying early teens, early 20s. A lot of people aren't even living to see 30. So life itself, we have to acknowledge the gift itself of life. And since God gave us all the laws and rules to navigate life, how do you ensure a long life, right? Using kingdom principles or kingdom laws. How? Yeah, so how? Like, God gave us these mysteries, these principles to live by so that we could live well. And he revealed this law in Ephesians that obey your parents. Not only is it right, but it is the first commandment with promise, right? When God makes promises, God keeps his promises. God is not a man that he would lie. He keeps his promises. Men lie. God cannot lie. He's God, right? And this is a commandment he gave with a promise. So God is saying, if you do this, I promise you, you will get this, right? So peep this. God gives us an instruction. He says, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. So he's saying, obey your parents. It's right to do so. And then he goes on to say, honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise. And I want to go deeper into the law of honor here, but let me just finish what I'm saying, because it's a whole different ball game with honor. But honor unlocks the promise. What is the promise? That it may be well with thee, and thy days may be long. You know, earlier this year, a friend of mine lost a friend. One of his friends died, and then a couple weeks ago, like, a really, really close friend of mine, dear to my heart, also died pretty young. And it hit me so hard. Because I was like, God, it's not his time. That's how I felt, right? And just talking about this, it just leads me back to, that fear that a lot of young people might be feeling, especially this year, from last year through to this year. So many people are dying. People are wondering, oh my God, like, I live to see another day. Thank you, God. It's just a privilege. Yeah, it's a complete privilege to have life, right? So if you are fearful right now and wondering, oh my gosh, that could have been me, I pray I don't die. And a lot of people don't want to die, leave their siblings, their parents, their children. And I mean, we want to enjoy life and want to get the most out of life before leaving this earth. So you might be wondering, how do I ensure my days are long? And not only long, but well. How do I ensure I have a good life and ensure that my days are long? And here God gave us this law. Honor thy father and mother. It's a first commandment with promise. And it unlocks the promise. The honor unlocks the promise to give you that long life. So you won't have to worry. You won't have to worry as long as you're following the instructions. It says, children, obey your parents. It's not only right, but there's a promise attached to it when you honor your father and mother. So it matters not if your parents didn't treat you good. It matters not if they abused you, if they neglected you, if they hurt you. All of that don't matter, right? That doesn't serve you. Holding the resentment and the hatred and the unforgiveness and the bitterness in your heart, that does not help you, right? You cannot get the protection of long life, that promise of long life, if you do not follow the instruction. The law of honor gives you access to that long life, right? Yeah, so in essence, what I'm saying, the Bible is not just there to comfort us, or is not just full of scriptures for us to repeat, right? There are actionable steps in the Bible of what to do, how to navigate situations on this earth, how to live a good life, right? And one of the kingdom laws is the law of honor, and it's beautifully demonstrated in Ephesians 6, right? So all of us are children, all of us have parents. Even if your parents have passed, you have spiritual parents. There are people that show up as parents in your life. There may be a man or a woman, there's somebody. Honor these people. Be obedient to these people. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Access all of God's promises. Do not let life pass you by. Do not let the devil just rob you of the gift of life and all the other gifts that God has bestowed for you. Right? He gave us this life, and he's given us a blueprint on how to live it. And when we follow the instructions, we can access the promises and live beautiful lives. So, children, I'm talking to myself too. Obey your parents. It's right. Honor thy father and mother. Learn to honor people. Learn to honor people. Learn to honor people. Be obedient and learn to honor people. I don't care if you like he, she, or the old lady. Even if you don't like the person. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop now. I think I've said enough, but I'm just happy that I was able to share such a special kingdom law, and I hope this blesses you the same way it blessed me. God keeps revealing stuff, and it's just amazing, kids. Right now I can align myself in a place of prosperity, of joy, of peace, of living just an amazing life based on the kingdom principles and the kingdom laws that God is just revealing, right? As I said, I hope this blessed you, and same way it blessed me. And just have an amazing rest of the day, and just think about it. Think about honoring. Think about someone that you haven't honored that you can honor, or think about someone that you can honor. Say, who can I honor today? And go ahead and do it.